Good afternoon, everybody. We are so excited to have in our office today Blanca Ramirez. She's a friend of mine, and she is the executive director at the Loudoun Youth, a great nonprofit here in Loudoun County. Blanca, thank you for being here. We appreciate your time.
Well, thank you very much for having me. This is awesome. Thank you.
So, Blanca, tell us a little bit about yourself. A little bit bio about you, and also what bring you to get to be part of Loudoun Youth.
Of course. My name is Blanca. I was born and raised in Mexico. 25 years ago, I followed the love of my life, meaning my husband, and we moved to this area. We have been living here in this area. We have 2 kids that were born here, and we raised them here the best we could. One is Boston University graduate. She graduated last year, and the other one is at University of San Diego. He's a junior over there, and he's having a life because he lives there. He doesn't have to deal with snow and ice and anything like that. So when we moved here, I went to college for international law, and when we moved here, I started working with a translation and communication company. So certainly after that, I got pregnant, and it was really, really expensive to hire someone to take care of my daughter, or to put her on someone
daycare.
The daycare. So with my husband, I decided I will stay home with the kids, and he will work. It worked really well until my kids grow up, and I started working a lot with PTAs, with nonprofits, helping them raise money to their causes. So I volunteered all my life, my adult life, and I had a really good record for sponsorship, like to ask money. My husband always said that I'm really, really good asking for money. So that was what I did for many years. I raised more than $500,000 for the schools my kids went to. So last year, I was looking for something to do. We were empty nesters. My husband was working, and I was like, "There's nothing I can do." So I started looking for something, and I saw an ad on Facebook that Loudoun Youth was looking for executive director. So I was like, okay, I'm going to send my resume. What thing happened? I mean, so it was a really difficult interview with the board of directors. And then they called me and said, like, we want to offer you the position. And I was thrilled because this is something I really like to do, work with teenagers, work with the youth.
It's a great organization.
It is. They have been, Loudoun Youth has been, this is her 21st year serving Loudoun County. So it's a really well-established nonprofit in the county. Probably many people don't know about us, but they know about our programs. And that's the important thing.
Absolutely.
Right now, one of the goals is to put all the programs under the name, so everybody can understand that we are behind those programs. We have the Loudoun Youth has 5 established programs. That are Plumber Community Builders, or my volunteers at heart. The Step Up Loudoun Youth Competition, those are my innovators, creators, geniuses in the county. And then we have the Youth Advisory Council. Those are my politicians, the people who like to work in policy. And then we have the Battle of the Bands. Those are my artists, my musicians.
I love that.
They teach us that the music and art should be in our lives every single day. And then last but not it is our leadership program. Those are my communicators and leaders, and you have been part of 2 of programs as a judge.
Thank you for trusting me.
No,
and
I mean,
part of that.
we love people like you that are always supporting the youth. This is what that's, and I believe because of organizations like you, your company, and yourself and your family supporting the youth. This is why this county is super successful because we have the support.
So basically, you have 5 programs during the year. So you're busy. I mean, 5 programs during the year, because you do a
Yeah.
lot of event, like you have to collect information
Yes.
and all that, and you do judging, and my understanding about the battle
The battle of the
it's you know, it can go that those team who won, they can go to big competition.
Oh yeah,
I
we
heard.
have a few of them who went to American Idol. We have
Yeah.
a few of them who one of the bands who won Battle of the Bands a few years ago opened up for Bon Jovi. We have tons of bands right now going into little restaurants in Leesburg, in downtown Leesburg. And last September we have here in Leesburg a festival, the Crossroad Festival, and we have 2 or 3 of our bands, you know, performing in the festival.
Yeah.
So this is something we really like to see, you know, how these teenagers grew up and then
Yeah.
become these big people. I mean, in the community.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, and from Loudoun.
Yeah,
So-
from Loudoun. Yeah, we're super proud. We're super proud.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Blanca, I can see your soul and your passion is for youth generation. From the time you start with Loudoun Youth, is that something you did accomplish, you are proud of?
Yes. There's so many things.
Yeah.
There's so many that I took over last year.
Yeah.
So it's been less than a year that I have been the executive director of Loudoun Youth. But my first program, and I have this is my I want to call it my baby. It's not, but I want to call it that way. It was leadership program. That when we put one of my coordinators said we need to let the youth people lead the way. You are doing almost everything. You need to step back a little bit and just guide us.
Yeah.
So that was a really good. It was a moment, you know, a Eureka moment. Like,
Yeah.
said, yes, you are totally right. Let's give you the tools,
Yeah.
the opportunity to
Yeah.
guide us to the next year and you know the programs. So we have now the leadership award. So whoever wins the leadership award, one of the advantages of that is we will offer a position as an intern the next summer to lead the leadership program. So right now we have 3 kids who won the leadership award.
Nice.
And we are going to send them an email next week
Yeah.
asking them if they want to come back and work for us and you know lead the leadership program.
Absolutely.
And that was a moment that I start changing things with the programs. So right now we have a graphic design intern, we have a social media, we have 2 social media interns. They generate content and they kind of telling me what's the trending and the you know
What is the
what are the
who
the
are
things.
more smarter from youth on technology?
Yeah.
You tell me.
Yeah.
They know everything.
They do. And they teach you a lot. And we have so much to learn from the youth that it is good. So right now we are, I have a data analyst intern, and everyone is in high school. And they're teaching me a lot of stuff, and they're guiding the way to the new generation
Absolutely.
to come and help.
Because they're leaders.
They are.
They're gonna be leaders one day.
And they are leaders now.
Yeah.
And this is the beauty of Loudoun
Yeah.
Youth, that we don't have to wait to see what they're going to become. We can see them right now in
Yeah.
positions of leadership.
Yeah.
And this is amazing to see
Absolutely.
your kids leading the way, I mean, we just have the youth summit last week, 2026. We have near 100 kids getting together in Heritage High School. When we talk about different things that are that they believe will help to shape the community, and the conversation was really good because many adults were like, oh, that doesn't happen, and the kids were like, yes, it does. Yes, we are, you know, we're doing this, we're doing that. So it was good. It is really good to hear from the youth.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk to us a little bit about events.
So as you know, we have 5 programs,
Yeah.
and every program has their own events. So we are right now running the Step Up Loudoun Youth Competition,
Yeah.
who is teenagers from middle school and high school. They see a problem or something they are concerned about in their school, community, neighborhood, in Loudoun County in general, and they come with a solution to that problem. So right now we're gonna have the video. We do it in 3 parts. They submit a video with their projects and their solution and everything, and we have a really good support from companies and the local government and nonprofits, and they judge the projects, and then we do the top 20, and then we have a bunch of judges who come in person, and kids are going to present the projects to the judges, and then we have the top 10, who I'm really, really glad that you just accept our invitation to be a judge of the top 10.
I'll be judging. It was hard last year. It was hard. It was amazing. Like these kids with all this innovation that they're doing. Like it was so hard to choose because they're really awesome of what they invent and what they're doing.
Yeah, they're really ingenious kids, I will say. The quality of the projects are really top notch, and we're really happy. So the Step Up Loudoun Youth Competition, they have the 3 events coming up. One is going to be March, and on April 6th with the finals, and we're going to award the kids. The top 10 teams get money towards their project. And then we have the Battle of the Bands. Right now, the next battle, the 3rd battle, and the last one before the final is going to be February 13th at the Cascades Overlook here. So it's 10 bands playing live, and we have the most amazing judges from different for the music industry.
Is public also invited to go?
Everyone can join us. And if the ticket is $10 at the door, and that money we don't charge we try not to charge our programs. So everyone can have the opportunity to participate in our programs. So Battle of the Bands is free of charge to all the Loudoun County kids, teenagers who have bands, but the money that we collect from tickets and merch and other stuff, we use it to pay the venues and to pay the sound, and we partner with Parks and Recreation and the Youth Advisory Council.
Very great.
So we have, and then the final is going to be March 6th at the Tally Hall. So this is
in Tally Hall.
In Tally Hall, and this is a great event. 10 bands are going to participate, and we're going to have the top 3 winners that day. And they get the winners. The first place get to record something in a professional studio. So and we have a really cool prizes. So if you want to check it out, everyone is invited to come. And then we're gonna have the Clonmore Community Builders graduation, March 15th, who are my volunteers. We have 60 kids right now volunteering in different nonprofits and helping with different events in the county, and they're going to graduate. They have I believe it's near 5,000 hours of volunteer service, and if you translate that into money, it's near $350,000. Coming back into the community. So they're doing amazing. And then our leadership program is going to start in the summer. And then we're reset and we started
again. So it's pretty much every month or 2.
Every 2 months
we have
every 2 months we have something new going on.
That's great. I mean, it's great because thank you for everything you do, because this is awesome. All the diverse program too, that it's great, from musicians to leadership to anything. I mean, it's all,
and it is that's the idea, to give opportunity to everyone. It doesn't matter what you like. It doesn't matter, because there's kids that they believe that they believe in service. They want to serve others.
Absolutely.
But there are other kids that they really would like to change policy. So we have a little bit for everyone.
Anything you're thinking about doing this year or next year in your mind? Any goal? Maybe you have a goal or something you plan to do this year.
I will love to reach more kids in communities that normally are underserved. And these kids, these teenagers, it's not that they don't have the opportunity. Sometimes they do have the opportunity, but they cannot take the opportunity because of their they need to help their parents with siblings, or they need to take care of something, or they need to work to help the family. So I would love to reach out to these kids and give them the opportunity to do something with us without stressing them out because they have all these responsibilities. Also, I would love to have transportation. This is something that, as you may know, not many teenagers have a way to transport from one.
They have cars to drive.
They have cars, and transportation here in the county, public transportation is not the best. And we are the government is working, and is working really hard to provide transportation. But meanwhile, we need to find something, and that's one of my goals. The goals this year, next year, and in the future, to find a way to help these kids with transportation.
Are you thinking like kind of get buses or something like that?
Yeah, probably. I already I tried to connect with Uber to see if Uber drivers can collect kids and then bring them to their with the tariff will be a flat rate or something. So we're working in that in different ways. Hopefully we can have someone who can give us a bus or
somebody can donate.
Or somebody can donate, or we can partnership with someone with transportation. But we're working on that.
What is your most need? We know money. Every nonprofit need money. What else?
We need mentors.
How can we help?
Mentors. We need a lot of mentors. We need people who is willing to take 2-3 hours of their month, not even their week, of their month, and sit down with 1 or 2 teenagers and to talk about what they are struggling with, to guide them. Because sometimes teenagers tend to listen to other people instead of their parents. and we parents, we normally guide our kids because we love them to death. But sometimes our kids, and I'm gonna put my 2 in that group, and they're like, no, we don't. Mom, what do you know? You're my mom. You don't know anything. But we do. We're adults. We already went through many stuff.
Absolutely.
So we need mentors. This is what. Oh, of course, we always need money for the nonprofits. If there's a nonprofit that tells you we don't need money, they're lying. We always need money. But mentors, people who can send us an email saying, Blanca, I can sit down with 2-3 kids, 1-2 hours a month in this cafe. Can you make it happen? And believe me, we have so many kids, great kids, that they just need the opportunity to talk to other people, to see all their realities, and to open up to other people. But sometimes it's difficult to open up to our own family because we're living probably with the same environment. And sometimes it's kind of like, I don't want to talk to you about my stuff, but it's probably someone who cannot judge me or, being worried about me all the time will be a good thing to talk about.
So mentors, volunteers.
Volunteers to be judges on the Step Up Loudoun Youth Competition will be great. Volunteers to be judges at the Battle of the Bands. We need people who knows music, that works in the music industry, who wants to help us. Because these kids, they receive feedback for these judges, and the feedback is normally really good. Like, you need to do this, you need to grab the mic this way, or with the stuff up on the
stand up.
It is, and this is guided.
And give the confidence.
Yes, it does.
It's hard. It's hard to be on stage and singing. I mean,
it's really hard to put yourself out there, and these teenagers are doing it every single day. And we need to clap because they are normally putting themselves in a world where everyone takes the phone right away and they feel judged sometimes. But we're not judging them. We are supporting them and we're guiding them to be a really good adults that when they come back, give back to their society the way this community is giving something to them.
I have one more question for you.
Sure.
If one thing you would love to be changed in the nonprofit world, what would be, you think? and especially in our county.
I believe prices. We need to invest a little bit more in prevention. Data shows that when you invest $1 in prevention, you're saving $4 in the prices. So I believe the county is doing really, really well. We have amazing nonprofits, amazing organizations serving the community, the most needed. But right now we need to invest in prevention. In Loudoun Youth is one of those programs. We prevent a lot of crises. And one of the things about prevention is not flashy. Yeah. It doesn't get in the news. You don't see the before and the after pictures, but you save the life of a teenager every single day. So prevention is what I would love to see, a little bit more investment in prevention. But like I said, here in Loudoun County, we are really, really lucky to have people who runs a nonprofit world, because it's a really tight and really, really strong nonprofit.
And amazing also in the nonprofit, what I love in Loudoun, the partnership. Yes. Between 2 or 3 nonprofit or 4 nonprofit that we help each other. That's very hard to find in counties.
This is with the Claremore Community Builders. This is something we have a partnership with near 50 nonprofits that we work with, and we support each other. And we are never. One of the amazing things about the nonprofit world here in Loudoun County is we don't compete. We create this friendship because we're friends, and we support each other because everyone is doing the best to help people. And this is amazing, and we are super, super proud to have people like you supporting the nonprofit world, because we need more businesses like You Got Maids. It's not the business, it's you, and it's the people who.
And I hope will open door, this interview today, that will open to more businesses get involved, and even more individuals, more donors. More donors.
And
you have great programs.
And the parents of the students who are in our programs, we try not to charge them. But if you can donate money, that would be great, because that give us a little bit more opportunity to invite more kids into a program without the financial burden. So if you are a parent of our programs and you want to donate, go to my webpage.
Yes, we will share the link for the website. Blanca, thank you very, very much,
Natasha,
for being here. I can't wait for the judge night and be part of all these programs, what you do, and this is amazing work. So thank you for everything you're doing in the community. You and your team and the board.
Yes, and I would like to thank my board, because they are. We expand the board from 5 to 10 people, and they're everywhere right now. And we have a really supportive and dynamic board, and I'm so happy to be working with them.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Natasha.
We appreciate you. Thank you.